A very good morning to everyone. This is Doug Campbell with Right Way Options and your morning market preparation video for July 25th, 2017. Well, the market actually stayed quite strong yesterday. The bulls stepped in and held that support here on the diamonds. It looked pretty bad there for a little bit, but the bulls stepped up, held on to that price level, and was able to keep that market in a bullish stance here on the diamonds, holding that price support really, really good. And now this morning we're gapping up. We're showing a gap up open. So I'm always cautious of gap up opens when we potentially gap up to new market highs. Now, we're not gapping up to a new market high on the diamonds, but if we look at the SPY, the SPY held up very, very well yesterday, not showing really any signs of selling. And this morning we're gapping up to a potential new market high. And I'm always concerned about that, particularly, when we have so many events going on right now. Because it sets up the perfect scenario for, that professional pump and dump, where they pump it up pre-market. We've all seen that, right? They pump it up pre-market and then sell into it. We saw one right here. Okay. We saw one right here. Pump it up pre-market and sell into it. We saw one right here. When we get those those big pumps in the morning trying to move the market higher. Now, one of the reasons that I questioned this morning just a little bit is because we had report from Google yesterday, and it really disappointed the market. You can see Google is gapping down 25 points. All right. Not terrible. I mean, as a percentage of the overall stock of Google, that's nothing. Okay. But that does affect the overall market. And I almost get the sense that we're pumping this morning as kind of a bluff to this. I don't know that that is true, but I'm going to be a little bit cautious this morning as I approach the market. So for example, I'm going to allow the market to run 20-30 minutes before I move into any trades. I don't want to chase this. I want to make sure buyers are actually going to support these prices and continue to step in. There's no reason to believe that the market is bearish. Okay? I want to be very clear on that. Price action suggests bullishness, but we have to be very, very careful about chasing when we're reaching out here to new highs. Okay? So if this were to pump and dump, I don't think it's the end of the world. It's just something I don't want to chase into. I don't think that we have, just that sentiment that we're going to turn lower. So, if we pop up here this morning and sell off, then I can just wait for this area down here to buy it. I don't have to chase it. So watch that closely just in case that pump and dump does occur today. And, we've seen a lot of those lately, that whipsaw price action where we whip up in the morning, whip right back down, and then whip back up. So you want to be really careful not to get caught because it's difficult for a swing trader to trade that. It's great for day traders. They can catch those really quick price moves. But for swing traders, it's difficult because you'll jump in, chase in, set your stop, get stopped out. The market turns around and goes right back up. So you got to be really careful with what you're doing here on a morning like this. If we take a look at the IWM, I got to tell you, IWM, for such a slow start yesterday, the day finished very bullishly with bulls stepping in, picking this up off of this level. It looked like several times yesterday we were going to break down. But now we have just like the perfect setup here, don't we? I mean, we rally, we pull back, we test support, and the bulls step in. We need a little follow through on this, and we're getting that this morning. Bullish push up here this morning. So everything is coming up roses when it comes to this market, showing lots of bullishness. On the Qs, QQQ made a brand new record high yesterday, and it's gapping down a little bit today as a result of that Google report, but nothing major. So this always gives me the question, new record highs, potentially big bad report, excuse me, and the potential of a rollover. Okay, I'm not saying it's going to roll over. I'm just saying the potential exists. And I want to plan for everything. I want to be prepared for as much as I possibly can be. And I have to always think about the fact that the market will not always just rise. There will be a time when that fails. And I want to have a plan or prepare for that just in case. Just in case. And right now, again, everything right now is coming up roses. Everything is bullish in the market, except for my concern here with the VIX. The VIX down here testing historic lows, and we can see how quickly sentiment changes, right? Bang, bang, all of a sudden we can get these really swift moves. Okay, when we get down in this area, I always have to plan for that. I always have to think that we could suddenly get something the market doesn't like, and that volatility shifts strongly to the other direction. Okay, and it goes fast. Keep in mind, these are 1 and 2 day moves. Just bang. This was an intraday move here. How quickly it can move. So always be on your toes. Never assume that the market is safe. Okay. Now, on the earnings front today, we have about 184 companies reporting today. Amazing that we're going to ramp up here, and the numbers have been coming in good for the most part. Hoping that market stay very, very positive. Let's hope that trend continues. On the economic calendar today, we have S&P, CoreLogic, Case-Shiller numbers at 9 o'clock. They're expected to come in basically flat. And then we've got consumer confidence at 10 o'clock. And it is set. It's remarkably strong. This would be, I think, the eighth reading in a row that they're expecting to be well over 100. That hasn't happened in 20 years. So it's rare. It's extremely bullish. And right now, consumers are just very, very confident in the overall market. We have a couple other minor reports, nothing that's likely going to affect the market. But then we have the FOMC meeting starting today, which typically would make the market just kind of settle and be soft and light trading, everyone waiting on what the FOMC is going to say. But I don't think the FOMC is expected to make any rate increases this time around. And the market seems to be playing toward that they don't see any changes. However, you toss in 180 earnings events, you toss in new record highs, you throw in the FOMC announcement and the VIX at record levels on lows, and we have an explosive combination of events and a lot of things coming together, and we need to be prepared for anything. Okay, just watch for it. We could move really quickly in any direction. New price highs. I see a lot of whipsaw price action, and it's very challenging for most people to trade. So watch that carefully in case we get those whipsaws. Hey folks, if this is the first time you've seen this information, I do this every single day. I don't do it out of the kindness of my heart necessarily. It's part of my morning market preparation that I do to be ready for the market, to be prepared. I don't believe in luck. And I just happen to share that. If you're interested in receiving this information every day, just do me a favor and click that subscribe button on YouTube and that follow me button on Facebook so you'll be notified when I put this information out. Right Way Options members, we will be regular time today with our daily class. So I will see you all very, very soon. Have a great day. I wish you all fantastic profits. Take care. Talk to you soon.